of the House Homeland Security Committee. That would be Congressman Mark Green, Republican from Tennessee. Congressman, congratulations. That's a fine committee to be chairing. My question is, when are you going to have Secretary Mayorkas testify, and when are you going to impeach him?
Very soon. What we're going to do, we've got a 5-phase plan to basically go after the various issues of the failure at the southern border. And you mentioned one of those phases, you know, the price tag, the dollar price tag of what an open border is to America, and uncompensated health care is one of those costs. And I actually was at that hospital in Yuma, Arizona myself, meeting with the CEO. $20 million going to go to $40 million. And that's happening all across the border and really all across our country. And it's not just uncompensated health care. Look at, I talked to sheriffs, the increased cost of incarceration, they're not being reimbursed for that. And it's just a huge cost to the American taxpayer.
Ultimately, the taxpayer will be the one who pays.
That's right.
I don't see any way around that. I mean, it'd be nice if you could get some money out of the cartels. It'd be nice if you could get some money out of the open border crowd, but you can't. It's going to come out of our pockets, isn't it?
That's exactly right. When you think about the cost shifting that'll have to happen to cover that hospital, for that hospital to stay in business, it's going to have to raise its rates for insurers. The insurance is going to go up, and everybody's going to fuss at the insurance companies and the doctors, but it's really all about that uncompensated care because we have an open border, and our president doesn't care.
Is defunding the IRS the Republicans' top priority in the House at this moment?
I think it's a statement. You know, we had an easy bill, a chip shot, and honestly, who wants 87,000 IRS agents and $80 billion spent to have them picking through small businesses? You think about the cost to a small company, and you know this, Stuart, your listeners know this, but it costs them to defend and to go do the work to prepare for that audit. Just add that to the cost of bread and add that to a cost of butter too. So it's just going to have a trickle-down effect on our economy. It's a bad idea, and it was an easy chip shot for us to knock out of the park right away.
Unfortunately, when it gets to the Senate, they'll probably kill it. I mean, they'll resurrect the IRS, won't they?
That's exactly right. The Senate's being run by the Democrats, unfortunately, and that they want this. They want to go dig every penny out of small business.
Well, Congressman, we wish you well with the hearings on the border. Our own Bill Maluchin has been leading the charge with reporting from the border, and we're glad to see everyone in Washington following through. Congressman Mark Green, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart.